Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So this is Glendale Community College where I teach. We actually have a carnival coming up, and one of my best moments all semester long was at our party earlier this semester. We had a party for the engineering club. Not only just the students here, but also the students in other departments can join our club. And I had shot a video, and one of my students overheard about all the soda that they had at the party and how it was so last century in my mind. And my student overheard that it had been over 2 decades since I had drank soda, and he got a sense of inspiration from it, and he said he wanted to be able to say the same thing one day, and he put away the soda, and he never touched it. It's been 3 weeks, but who knows how I think he'll go the rest of his life, because he had the same kind of sentiment that I had when I quit drinking soda. I was a little bit younger than him at that time, but he had the same kind of sentiment. I still remember. Well, I don't remember. I actually don't remember the very last soda I drank. I remember the first time that I declined soda. What had happened was I was going to college part-time, and there was a girl in the classroom that I like. If you were, I don't know how many of my viewers are old enough to remember Survivor Season 1, but there was a contestant, Colleen Haskell. She ended up starring in a movie. The girl in the classroom that I like was similar to her. Let's just put it that way. And I was sitting next to her in the classroom, and I was overweight at the time. I didn't know what to say to her either. I was only 16 years old, and that night I got home I was still thinking about that. I was just about to reach for a soda. I lived with my parents at the time, obviously. I had a younger brother. We always had a lot of soda in the home. We bought it in the 2-liter container. I was just about to go reach for a glass of soda, and I thought to myself, wait a minute, maybe I should lose some weight, because I was so embarrassed about how overweight I was in the classroom. And I put the soda back in the refrigerator, and I've never drank another soda. And so it's been 21 years since that day. It turns out the girl that I was hoping to talk to, I never really interacted with her. I was always awkward when I saw her in the classroom. Instead, I met a distant cousin of Mary Curry the following semester in college, and unfortunately, she had big plans of starting a family as soon as possible, so that didn't work either. But I still live with the legacy of not drinking soda. I'll almost certainly live like this for the rest of my life. Now, some people ask me, and throughout the last 2 decades, people have asked me, well, what would you do if there was only soda available? Well, it's the same thing that I would do if there was nothing available to drink and I needed fluids, right? I would walk out of the environment, right? Is that such a I mean, if you're going to ask what you're going to do if only soda is available, right? What would you do if only bleach were available to drink? You would walk out of the environment, right? Is that such? I don't know why that's such a hard concept. I think people are looking for any excuse to drink soda, right? And they could look at it this way: in 21 years, have I gotten myself dehydrated, or have I? Yeah, there are certainly times when I have to walk away from environments. I'll give you that, right? There are certainly times I was. When I was staying you guys saw me travel to Houston earlier this year. The part of town in Houston I live was kind of like a food desert. And yeah, it did require a little bit of planning, right? I took an Uber out to see a friend, and then I would go out to get groceries for the next couple of days, right? It did take a little bit of thought, right? But it's the same thing you would do if you went camping somewhere where the only water that was available to drink was unsafe for some reason, right? You don't drink it, and you come up with a different plan, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.